How does that story seem like it's the James Lipton story? How does that seem like it's just breaking now?
Yeah, I appreciate everyone on Twitter, but we got spanked on that one. James Lipton came in here
A month ago.
at least a month ago. Might be 2 months by now. Basically said he was a pimp in Paris. We went, holy shit, this is big news.
No.
Gave it to the people around here, and I don't know what they did with it.
Nothing.
They obviously didn't do much with it. And yesterday, it hits the...
Huffington Post?
Was it Huffington Post? I was looking. It was hit Huffington Post that James Lipton was a pimp in Paris, and everyone's talking about it today.
And we have video of him talking about it.
Yes, we did.
We have video of him talking about it.
Yes, we do. I mean, yes. And nothing was done.
No.
And then they wonder why we bitch. Like it's a huge headline today in that world. We had it a month to 2 months ago. March 18th was when he was on. So 2 months ago. So something we broke 2 months ago is now on the Huffington Post as their little scoop.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
Nothing. Nothing.
What are you going to do?
Just sit here. Be shit on.
No. Things are all right, right?
Of course.
We don't have to see anyone. We don't have to answer to anyone.
It's great.
Doesn't mean it moves your career forward, but it's a nice, comfy fucking seat.
But is there a better example of sludge than that? Like, I don't even know whose thing it is, but like we had that. We have video of that.
And we knew
2 months ago.
We film all the celebrity interviews, and most of them you're like, put it in the vault, whatever. But every once in a while you get a little nugget. A little nugget of information.
That word.
That's why I'm using it.
I know. It's
a little
putrid.
nugget. And every once in a while we say, oh my God, we got a nugget. And then we try to push it out.
Push out that nugget.
And I remember that day we all were trying to push out that nugget. We said, we got something here. What are we going to do about it, people?
Yeah.
But I don't even know if SiriusXM has a PR department. I really don't know because I've never really met any of those
on
people.
The couch. Oh,
PR, young
kid. See. It was
stealing hubcaps.
Mars.
I don't know. I think I met a guy a long time ago that might have been in PR, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and, I guess we're a high-profile show here. You would think we'd be buddy-buddy with the PR people.
Yeah.
I don't know. Whatever.
Got a few things going on. We'd like to get out there.
Everyone just kind of hides all day long and hopes they don't get fired. I think that's what happens around here.
I think that's common at work, though.
Yeah,
You just scurry around, try to look like a busy little ant.
True dat.
And, yeah.
We could do a little more housekeeping.
Oh.
I guess Dan Marino is not coming today. Supposedly he was booked. It's very sketchy.
That was clusterfuckish right from the get-go.
I got so much shit to be signed from people in Philly.
That ain't gonna happen.
Carrying in all sorts of boxes today, knowing that Dan Marino's not showing up. I had to tell those guys that Dan Marino's not showing up last night, and they're really bummed. And then I wrote, I'll get him to sign these things. Oh, yeah, I will.
Oh, really?
Somehow, some way, I gotta. They spent a lot of money.
Oh, man.
On Dolphins fucking football helmets and footballs and all sorts of shit. He was booked for what, Tuesday, Monday? Tuesday.
And then,
but then he was here Tuesday, but he didn't do our show. But then he was going to be in New York, and he was going to go fucking sightsee, I think. And then he was going to come back to do our show. And then according to Roland, and I can't wait to get Roland on the air, his publicist went MIA and is not returning Roland's phone calls anymore.
What happened?
A publicist for Dan Marino not returning phone calls. That seems very, very strange or sketchy to me.
Yeah.
I would just like to know why in the end. Wow, there's a picture with Meshem Nicole. When did that happen?
Tuesday.
What do you mean Tuesday? We were here Tuesday.
Not at this time.
What time was he here Tuesday afternoon?
Yeah, I think it's like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock.
Oh, my God, 1 o'clock. That's like another day to us.
Yeah.
We're out of here by 10. So if we hung out till 1, we would have met him?
Yeah.
Oh, that ain't happening.
That was the moment, though. When he was here on Tuesday afternoon, he's not coming back in this building.
He's not, right?
No way.
No way.
No fucking way.
So why don't they?
doesn't come back?
So why don't they tell us the truth? That's all. That's all we ask in the end.
Yeah,
The publicist should get on the phone with Roland and basically say, look, we got, I don't know what it is. He found out about your show and he's not into doing it or whatever the reason would be.
Give us something.
But that reason would be stupid at this point because we've had enough A-listers coming through that we've treated very, very well.
We could use a little nugget of information.
As much as you hate the nugget, you're going to be using it. You're going to be using it. The Opie and Anthony nugget.
Probably has most to do with just... No, I already did Sirius. I don't need to come back.
Yeah, that's what it is. What do you got? Well, there's the Opie and Anthony show. Who cares?
I did Sirius, right?
I did Sirius.
Yeah, sure.
We did it. Yeah. Let him get a tape of one of my other interviews.
Well, let's not forget, Dan Marino. Jim Kelly owned you.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
He owned you.
Comes the bashing.
He owned you. Even though Jim Kelly never got that Super Bowl ring, he certainly fucking owned Dan Marino.
How tall a gentleman is Dan Marino?
No, I think he's like 5'7".
He's next to Mashup Nicole there, and he's like towering over her.
Yeah, well, she's like 5'1".
Is she a midget?
Yeah, Mashup Nicole's 5'1". Dan Marino's about 5'7", I believe. What?
I think your numbers might be off.
No, look, there's about a 6-inch difference there.
So.
Yeah, I just think the starting point might be... I don't know if Nicole...
It's like a foot difference.
Nicole's...
At least.
All right.
I think she might be slightly taller than 5'1".
Oh, Nicole probably wasn't wearing her high heels that day. So she's probably about 4'10" in that picture. So Mashup Nicole's 4'10" without her shoes on.
Like Snooki.
Yeah, they're about the same height. So Marino's about 5. I'll give him about 5'6.5" for Dan Marino. Tops.
Bumps it up to 5'7" for media.
Well, I'll just say he looks like a tall gentleman.
Well, but it's deceiving because, like we just went over, Nicole's very, very short.
Right.
He's got a big head.
Yes.
He does have a big fucking head.
So no Dan Marino and no James Lipton scoop.
No.
There's your housekeeping for today. Jimmy's.
That James Lipton thing, it makes me physically ill.
Because we knew. We said this is big. This is big news.
No, this is important. This stuff's important.
Did they at least put the James Lipton pimp clip on SiriusXM's website, like we told them to do?
Take a look. Go on SiriusXM.com/Opie and Anthony.
Could they go there for the podcast too?
Yeah, first thing you see is Opie and Anthony podcast. Subscribe to the Opie and Anthony podcast.
A lot of people that don't have their, don't have iPhones are trying to figure out how to get the podcast.
So easy.
If they go there, they can do it.
Yeah.
All right. That one's a pretty easy one to figure out.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see if we got the James Lipton clip on the Opie and Anthony site, like we asked.
Anthony Bourdain.
Nice.
Ricky Gervais.
Nice.
Ricky Gervais.
Paul Anka.
Nice.
Chris Hardwick.
Nice-ish.
Chris Hardwick.
Nice-ish.
Nice.
Fandango.
Nice.
David Lee Roth.
Uh-oh. Nice.
Daryl Hammond.
Nice.
No, it's not there.
Jimmy, don't pay attention because you're going to get really mad. I don't even think it's up there.
It's not there.
Scientology girl.
No, we're going way back now.
Chris Kyle.
Chris Kyle.
How many hits
He's
did
no
that
longer
get?
with us.
Jeez.
Vanilla Ice. Chris Kyle.
Yeah.
Let me check.
All right.
This whole deal. Oh, 1,400. Almost 1,500.
15.
And it's not up. Did we give them the James Lipton clip?
Of course we did.
We give them all the video that they asked for.
Of course.
Well, if they asked for it, but did we give it to them? If they don't have it, they can't put it up.
This can't be real radio, right? I think I'm back in college radio.
No, it's
I think
satellite.
I went backwards. I went backwards in my career.
Backward.
How is that clip not up there?
I don't know. It should have been.
James Lipton on our show says he used to be a pimp in Paris.
Yeah.
We have video of it, and it didn't even make the fucking website. I know we told him to put that up there.
I don't see it.
Oh, boy.
Who do we blame?
At this point, I don't even know. Whoever you want. There's so many people you could.
But it doesn't even matter because when we put a video clip up there, it doesn't even get any views.
No one sees it.
They really don't know how to push their videos.
No.
Which amazes me because they have a whole platform to push people to these videos.
I mean, you have Anthony Bourdain right on the eve of his new show on CNN starting, talking about UFC 159 right after it happened, a double topical thing.
Right, he's got a very hot show on CNN.
And it's on this show, so
I
that's
am
an
a
instant,
fan of that show.
That's an instant boost.
Right.
That's got 1,100 views.
1,100?
1,100.
All right.
Jesus Christ, that's unbelievable.
Yeah, those things. They're just sitting there. It's like a personal fucking family photo album. It's just no one's looking.
When was he in?
No,
Can we ask when he was in?
I already said.
I'm sorry, when?
March 18th.
Okay.
2 months ago. Well, you have to say about 2.5 months ago at this point, right?
Right.
Who are you writing?
Scott
Greenstein.
Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Stirring the old pot.
That's
Nothing wrong with that. Getting a little action.
I think Baldy just lost his last strand of hair.
It's going to make some people unhappy.
Who? Who's going to be unhappy? We're unhappy.
The Jim's emailing Scott?
Yeah.
Is that like
Probably everybody under Scott.
going over
really?
everyone's head?
Yeah, but,
Oh, yeah.
But we go right to the guy now, because obviously the guys below him are doing nothing of significance. Ooh, itching that back.
I guess I got like
Dry skin.
I got sunburn the other day.
Yeah.
A little bit.
And James
What is
Lipton
that
said
itch?
when we asked him, that's the first time anybody's ever asked me about that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We have that. We have that record as well. Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
In the mud. We're in the mud.
Yes, we do. Jimmy, make sure you're right. You know, the video never even made it to the company's website.
They might, but they were given the video. They have it.
They have to.
As far as I know, I don't know. I mean, I don't...
Yeah. Oh, boy. Hey, look.
After the end of World War II, if I had a nickel for every cameraman on Morning Joe that could tell that same story, Mika.
Oh my gosh.
Willie and I would
What
be at
is
the dog
that?
track right now. Lipton explained that when he ran out of money, a prostitute he befriended told him he would be able to stay
Why does this story keep going on and on and on?
if he became her pimp,
Oh my God.
which he did for an entire year. Lipton, however, does not condone prostitution. Kids, if you're watching, I'm saying, quote, if you can't earn it on your own, then you don't deserve it. And my God, Willie, is that not? In fact, you've got that actually plaque up right outside your office.
What a coincidence. We
On
were just
Pimping.
talking about
You
that.
can't
Yeah,
earn
and
it
we
on
have
your
video
own,
of the
right?
interview.
Sitting right here.
Fucking embarrassing.
Can you imagine Lipton now? That's an elegant man
Lipton, he's an elegant man.
running around with
Oh,
hook-
we're-
I wonder if
man.
guys would come to him and they'd have like a stack of cards. Would you like
the blue
Veronica or Mercedes? I don't know.
They didn't have the Mercedes back then.
Let's
That's
go
more
to
modern
Monaco.
strip joints, just for your own
Okay.
The Etzel?
What?
Yeah.
The Etzel? Would you like
the
Etzel?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, let's take a look at Playbook because
Hey.
So
The
that's
audio-
MSNBC, May 30th, 2013, talking about the James Lipton pimp thing that we had March 18th with video of the guy saying
video.
it and explaining exactly what he was doing back then.
Yeah.
All we know for sure is that the audio of the interview, and by the way, I mean, this is a print interview that they're getting the quote from.
Right.
So even having audio, but the audio went out
Yeah.
March 18th, 2013, 10:32 a.m.
What do you mean it went out?
Like, Travis uploaded the audio and then sent it to our PR department.
So what do they do with the audio?
It's
Should
still
give
in
them-
their
why do we
folder.
give them video too, though? I mean, the audio is nice, but the video is like what people would post.
I'm sure at some point video was given, or if it was asked, I mean, whatever. We have video of everything.
No video had been sent.
So there you go. It's a big story yesterday and today.
Nice.
Something we had.
There's got to be a
Almost
publicist
2.5
dedicated
months
to the
ago.
show. That's the problem. The publicist for this company will never do anything for the show. That's how Howard gets himself mentioned in all these stories. It's his publicist, not him. He's not calling people. Publicist does. Behind the scenes people. There's no publicist dedicated to this show. No one.
The Washington Post is crediting Parade Magazine with the James Lipton pimp story today.
Well, Parade Magazine is a good publicist.
There you go. the Washington Post crediting Parade Magazine for something we had almost 2.5 months ago.
Oh boy.
Oh, well, what are you going to do?
Maybe we'll get something from Dan Marino today.
Oh, he's not coming in.
What?
I just want to know why he's not coming in. Period. Why isn't he coming in?
He's got his period?
Is that it?
He probably
Is
has
that
his
the
period.
Oh, that's what I heard from Opie.
Jimmy, you might have broke your headphones.
Oh, shit.
Big deal. Charge me for him. I'll pay for him. Who cares?
No, they're fine.
You just got to snap them back
Oh,
together.
your piece just came off when they hit the wall at great velocity.
Well, you know, it's like there's going to be times where, like with the Bill O'Reilly thing, with the Chris Kyle, Jesse Ventura story, where
Right.
people aren't going to credit you.
We got a lot of credit for that.
For doing- but I'm saying,
back
like,
when that happened,
yeah,
then
this-
Bill O'Reilly decided to be a scumbag about it. To be honest with you,
Yeah, he's a douche.
you know, there'll always be scumbags that will, you know, take your shit and then make believe they came up with it.
Yeah.
But this one we had a 2.5 month lead on. 2.5 months.
And just like everything else, it gets dropped and forgotten and mishandled. And I don't even know who it was anymore. And it's like, it's frustrating. It doesn't even matter. But it's just, we're just talking in a vacuum here. We're talking in a fucking vacuum.
Yeah, that's why you just got to laugh at this point. We know we have extremely incompetent people that are, you know, babysitting the channel. We all know that. Everyone knows that. They should be on top of this shit every fucking day. Every day.